People have asked me about why I'm so against these people that find COVID vaccinations political instead of a health issue. I mean, COVID is really a health issue. It's not a political issue, as many neighbors might think. And I argue, as a 60-year-old homeless man out here on the street, that it's really a health issue. It's not a political issue. It's not what you think or what you feel. It's more what you should do to keep you and yours safe and sound. Um, but neighbors will be neighbors. And after a decade of Game of Thrones, I guess it might be tough to give up the power and the prestige and the palace that you had, because you had a home here in America. Regardless of whether it's a 4-story palatial palace in Belmead or some boarding house in downtown Nashville. Um, it could be tough to let go of that sort of, hey, I'm in control. This is a former Shoney's here along White Bridge Road outside of Nashville here. And it was closed because of COVID, I'm sure. They specialized in buffets here. It is a landmark restaurant here. You might not have heard of it if you live outside of Tennessee. But if you're from Tennessee, you've heard of Shoney's, and they are a landmark of uh, buffet dining here in Tennessee. But they are no longer in Belmead or West End or whatever. Um, they have gone the route of a number of places that here along Charlotte, that the garbage men and women with burqa permitting do no longer have to pick up the trash from, like the White Tower over there. That is gone. No need for trash men or women over there. It is gone. And I don't know if that gentleman in the dump truck, trash man, can make the clearance here at the Jack in the Box. We have a Jack in the Box here that, hey, I don't know if he has clearance or not, but maybe they can pick up. He can maybe go inside and get a Jack in the Box here. And say, hey, because they only have drive-through, and I don't know if his garbage truck makes the clearance here. All right. Now you can say this is COVID. You can blame it on the times. It is 21 after all. And so, it's like, hey, ladies and boys, pick. What do you want, children? What do you want, ladies, here on Charlotte and Whitebridge? It's like you've closed everything down, and what's not been closed down has been closed up. So, what is left to a man, like, kind of going through the town that just wants to, like, get by and not bother people and just kind of make it on his own? Well, we have something for you along Whitebridge and Charlotte here, or we did. It's the Waffle House. Hey, it's the Waffle House over there. Well, hey, say, you a betting man? You don't have a car to get to the Jack in the Box? Take a walk over there. Get your boots a walking over there. Come on. You don't have clearance to make it through the Jack in the Crack here. Take a walk on over there. They don't have a drive-through, but you never know if they're going to be open or not here on Charlotte and Whitebridge. Finally, in all of these places, you can argue, well, it's at times, you have to understand, or you can argue, hey, it's COVID. It's really the COVID. One final thing, if I forgot the food, there's the water. See up yonder there, past all these cars, there is Planet Fitness, all right? There is water for the needy and the homeless and the helpless here along Charlotte. Much of it is free. It's like, hey, let's be cool. Just walk in, take your shower or whatever. But for members like me that pay monthly for the privilege of going to Planet Fitness, let me tell you that Charlotte has been pulling things out of Planet Fitness, just like she's been pulling restaurants and services around the country for whatever reason. Of course, it doesn't have to be COVID. It could be awful times. There's no more paper towels in the locker room, no more soap in the stalls. Sometimes there's not even hot water in the shower in the morning. So you wonder why this homeless man of 60 years old gets upset here in America. If times are not bad enough, that the neighbors are making this a political issue instead of a health issue and blowing this virus out into space instead of just keeping it going so the neighbors can keep that COVID card at hand if need be. Along the road, it's the street people they call William.